I want to continue from where my good friend Sofpain Gatti ended.
Yes.
I was talking to an MP friend. We were discussing food poisoning and stuff.
Okay.
And so this issue of buying from outside came in. And so I even like buying from the chop bars. So the restaurants are not even safe these days.
Okay.
The chop bars, they don't know you. I mean, they take you to be a passenger coming to buy food. You drive past roadside. Then you're able to see and say, Charlie, me pay. Then I'm the chassis. You determine the kind of and the part of meat you want.
Exactly.
Not the one that is packaged from somewhere that you do not see.
Yeah.
Then they bring it to your table. I'm saying this to say that very much can be buying from outside. A good restaurant, a good chop bar.
Yeah.
You should not allow your wife to be pounding fufu every day. That may be slavery.
Yeah.
And kwasum. So they will compare. I'm a quiet. They be They need good pounds to greet also.
Yeah.
So you should not subject your wife to pounding fufu all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes buy from a good place, and then you may have to change your taste somehow.
Okay.
Yeah, eating fufu every day these days. Looking at lifestyle.
Yeah.
I mean, career women, career men, times and traffic and Takrady years back was not like today. No, it takes 2 hours to drive, especially if you live in my city.
Yeah.
Now Apama is Accra and Takrady is
The traffic on that stretch.
Yeah.
Wow.
So sometimes you can spend like 2 hours before you get home. I mean, so you may get home late and you have to pound fufu and stuff.
Yeah.
So very much you tone down on the fufu and maybe buy from a reliable source. You can go to God is Love and buy fufu and then off you go. Again, very much we learn to play with hair.
Okay.
Because I see that the play is centered on only
the kids.
Very much we learn to play indoor games, Ludo or Warrior and stuff. All these days, phone games or computer games with hair.
Yeah.
If you are found playing only with hair, do I say rival or stepchildren? That may not be happy enough for her. So very much also change and learn to play with her and not play with the kids always and all the time. Again, very much will allow her to enjoy some freedom.
Okay.
As they would need freedom of fear. And you may be a fejuma back kitchen after cooking, sleep. So from work to kitchen, she will not enjoy life. You should allow her some space that for these 2-3 days you are not cooking, you are buying from outside.
Yeah.
If they don't have the capacity to hire a maid, fine. But if they can, they should. They need an assistance. Growing up, I observed one thing that most of our mothers lived with. Be a Nkrumah Donkor, cousins, nephews lived around. But these days, you don't get it like that.
Yeah.
And so you may find it difficult getting someone to come into your home to assist you or something. There is a recent issue I'm handling. The young lady went for a maid and the maid has taken over the marriage.
Wow.
It's a recent issue.
Wow.
And I spoke to the lady on Friday and she has relocated out of Takrady.
Wow.
Because the man abandoned them and hired an apartment to live with the maid.
Wow.
And he lives happily with the maid and has abandoned the children and her. And so she has to leave. And these days, even the maid staff is, unless you go for an ugly maid.
I remember Reverend Doc Steve shared something with me some years ago. He said they had a meeting with their general manager and he was advising them to be careful about women. And then he said that no naked woman is ugly. So don't try it.
And I told her it's unfortunate, it's sad, but I'll be keeping in touch to know what we can do to assist her because they have, I think, four kids. And,
wow.
And this man has abandoned her.
Wow.
And it's very recent. I just called the woman last Friday and she was narrating the ordeal she's been through for some years, I think 2-3 years now.
Wow.
So these days the maid staff is even something. And the beautiful ones are not yet born. You see young girls become more beautiful and prettier these days. So sometimes you may not have to try it.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, and you are saying, You may think that no one fail, but if you know you're no fine kakra, means that the beauty will show up. And again, she should also not give up. I'm trying to put myself in his shoes. Being in marriage for some time, that issue is painful. Painful. My focus is verse 8. Her husband Elkanah would say to her, Hannah, why are you weeping? Why don't you eat? Why are you downhearted? Don't I mean more than 10 children to you? And to Hannah, no. You can give me double portion of meat. You can give me money. You can buy cars for me. But Adiama Oba are fulfilled in life and in marriage is to have children. So when money being poor, I mean, whatever, I can pound fufu for you, do anything for you, and hard dream. But I believe that this is painful, that to be in marriage with that. And again, as an African, in this African marriage, we cherish the children, and I pray that Abena also get her own. They are not be fulfilled. Barama is fulfilled because onu will me no and me assemble baby. And me man pe be me no ni nim. E bi esan so me no baby aye nim. We really can count the number of children a man has in Africa after their death. Well, we know need to me when the mother was no. So Barama is fulfilled. It doesn't give a damn, but I'm putting myself in Abena's shoes to be in marriage with that issue. I pray the Lord shows her mercy that she can also have issue and children, and then she'll be fulfilled in life. She should not give up. She should not give up.
Thank you very much, Very Rev Eric Nkrumah Donkor.